Hi guys, it's Mary Lou from What's Lou Cooking, and today we're going to be cooking some flautas. It is crazy to think how easy this recipe is, so today I'm going to tell you how to do it since you guys wanted to know. So we're just going to use some corn tortillas, or you can use some flour tortillas. We're going to use whatever meat choice you have. In this case, I have some carnitas that I got from the Mexican store, which they made, and it's just shredded pork is basically what it is. Some cheddar or whatever type of cheese you like. This is cheddar jack. You can also use mozzarella, any type of melting cheese. Some toothpicks. I have a skillet with high sides with some oil in here. And what we're going to do to begin is we're going to take our tortillas, or tortillas, whatever you want to call them. And I'm just going to make a few of these since my husband's really not eating since we just ate. And I'm going to pop them in the microwave for about 30 seconds and then I'll be right back. Alright, my tortillas were in the microwave for about 45 seconds, and the reason that we do it is because we want these tortillas to be pliable. If you notice, these tortillas are pliable. I can smell the oil over here. These tortillas are pliable, but they're not as pliable as these little guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get them ready by putting some cheese in the bottom of it. Then I'm going to add my meat. And don't overstuff, because it is going to come out of the sides if you overstuff. Right, so come on over so I can show you a little bit more. I stuffed it. I'm just putting it through and then just turning it. Now if you're an expertise on making flautas, you don't need a toothpick. But to show you how to start, I'm just going to put a toothpick. And what I'm going to do, grab the flauta and just stick it on the skillet, and as you can see, look at this sizzle. My oil is pretty hot, which is nice. I'm going to continue to do this. Again, come on over here, a little bit of cheese down, and then a little bit of your meat, which is your shredded pork, and then just pull through, and there you go. And again, just a toothpick right down the middle. I'll put some of the cheese out. There you go. And you got to be careful with these guys, because they will pop back at you. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get all sides nice and golden. So that way it's nice and crunchy. Because if you don't, then you're just going to have a soggy flauta. My recommendation on how to eat these is some sour cream, some guacamole, and some lettuce, tomatoes, whatever you have. I mean, I'm sure you've eaten at restaurants before, so you know kind of what they give, but you can eat it whichever way. I didn't make any guacamole this time, so we're just eating with avocados. I'm going to pop these on the other side so that I know. And then, woo! I'm going to turn these guys. Woo! This one is a little golden. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit because I can tell this is a little hot, as you can tell right there. But they'll still taste good. Alright, pop the last two in there. I'm going to turn these. Yep, these are perfect. Time to turn them. And I think one last turn for these. And then I'm taking them out. I don't want to overcook these. The meat, everything's pretty much cooked in there. I mean, the cheese is just going to melt just a little tiny bit. Other than that, everything's cooked inside that. Double check this. And don't worry, that cheese is only going to be used for these flautas, so no cross-contamination. That oil is getting me. I don't know if you can tell. But there we go. Da, da, da. These are super easy to make. Alright, just move this over. Alright, what I have here is a plate lined with some paper towels, just so that the paper towels soak up the oil. Put these. Now make sure you take the toothpick out. You don't want anybody getting their mouth with a toothpick. Like I said, if you are an expert, you don't need to put toothpicks. You just basically put it on the part down where the lip is at. This is a little lip right here, so a little lip down, and then you don't have to use a toothpick. It's popping back at me. Doesn't like me. This is why I have a apron like this on, because you know what's gonna happen? It will just pop right at you and then ruin your clothes. I heard that hairspray was supposed to help, and I used it a couple times, and it worked a couple times, and a couple of times it didn't. If that makes any sense. But anyway, let's pull these guys out. Alright. And these are the last two. And since I turned the heat down, as you can tell, it's already just slowing down on the cooking process as compared to these guys. These guys were a lot faster. So it's up to you. Personally, I do like mine a little extra crunchy like these guys here. Alright. So now let's serve them. So these are our flautas. Now what I'm going to do, look, come see this. Just get up close. Look at this. My husband calls them taquitos. So see how beautiful they are? So I just have some salsa, some sour cream, some avocado, and some lettuce. And I'll use my fingers, but you can use a fork over there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use this. The salsa is a little hot, so I just add a little bit of everything, and let's see. The melty cheese. Like I said, you could eat this with guacamole, which would be delicious. And you have that recipe, don't you? Because you've been watching my videos, right? So, look, this avocado is a slippery man. Here we go. Kenny's laughing at the slippery man comment. Moral of the story, go make these. If you want guacamole, have a guacamole. If not, they're just as good with the avocado, and the salsa. That recipe will be coming up for you soon. But in the meantime, enjoy. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.